And then like, you know, he tells Brian in his room, like, I like something like I would still get engaged to Susie, or like I still have feelings for Susie. How does that sit with you? Because it feels like you're, at least from what we're seeing, your relationship has progressed since the moment he called Susie. And then it's like weeks
Yeah.
later, he still kind of says that.
Yeah, does it make
Yeah.
you
So
question like the seriousness of your relationship and where he stands in it?
yeah, like watching it back. So it's like obviously the phone call happened week 3. And then going into week 4, I think it's like maybe that's like day 9 of Paradise. And hearing those comments, it's like never nice because you know how you're feeling in that moment. So like in that moment, I'm like, you know, I'm feeling so happy. I'm feeling locked in. I'm feeling like we're really growing as a strong couple. And I feel like I actually think in the moment, if I would have just known that there were like all these doubts, it wouldn't be like as big of a deal. We would have just been able to like have these conversations, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily watch it back and be like, oh, that's like the worst feeling ever. You know what I mean? And it's hard because like I'm also someone, if there was like moments where I was having doubt, I would just internally process those. I know I'm on TV. You know what I mean? I know that I'm gonna watch back some of these things, and the last thing I want to do is like talk out of my character. I obviously like can't say if that was talking out of, you know what I mean? Like in the moment, maybe he's just like having a conversation with his dudes. But that was like horrible to watch back, you know? It was hard to process. It was like week 4, and yes, we were progressing in our relationship. I also think like it's hard because in normal at this point, we don't know that it's a competition. You know, we don't know that there's
Yeah.
not new people coming in. So in normal Paradise, I think that there's moments where you have like little doubts in your relationship. And I wish that we would have just had a conversation about it. I actually like, and I think we see this like coming off the morning after me finding out about the phone call, like it wasn't the issue of the phone call. Like I didn't think that that was that big of an issue. It was more the issue of not knowing that the phone call had happened. And then
Yeah.
even worse, everyone else knowing about the phone call, because it could have just been like so squashed. It didn't have to be like something that took over this entire season. You know what I mean? Something that like dragged on for me. And it's really hard to process that.